Good morning, my dear students. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about the classification of phonemes, vowels, consonants, about the alphabet, English alphabets. First of all, let's start with the classification of phonemes. Organs of speech. Speech sounds are made with organs of speech. Therefore, to help the study of English speech sounds, it's necessary for us to have a clear idea of the vocal organs and their functions. This is a diagram showing a side view of the organs of speech. So, in this photo you can see that the first is the upper lip and the lower lip. Upper lip and the lower lip, upper teeth, lower teeth, teeth ridge. That's the third one. Also the fourth one is the hard palate, soft palate, fifth one. Sixth one is volar, pharynx, larynx, eighth one. Tip of the tongue, blade of the tongue, front of the tongue, middle of the tongue, back of the tongue. The 13th. The 13th, the root of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, blade of the tongue, body of the tongue, root of the tongue. So epiglottis, the 15th, the 16th, glottis, vocal cords, 17th, 18th, nasal cavity, pharynx cavity, and the mouth cavity. When you produce sound, we draw air into the lungs, and then release it slowly through the larynx, the pharynx, and the mouth oral cavity of the nose, nasal cavity. The larynx contains the vocal cords. When they are drawn near together, they are made to vibrate by the air coming from the lungs, thus producing voiced sounds such as vowels and consonants. If the vocal cords are drawn apart, the air leaves freely. There is no vibration of the vocal cords. The sound is made is voiceless. Nasal sounds refer to the sounds produced with air coming out of the nose. Oral sounds refer to the sounds produced with air coming out of the mouth. Three resonating cavities: the pharynx, the nasal cavity, and the oral cavity. As you know, sounds produced by the movement of the vocal cords need to be amplified and further modified in order to be functional in speech. Without the resonating cavities, its vocal cords, like the strings of violin, without the body of the instrument, would make very little. Classification of English phonemes. The phonemes and allophones. In the study of English phonetics, it's necessary to distinguish between phonemes and allophones. Many linguists agree that English has 44 phonemes, that is 20 vowels and 24 consonants. But in fact, each of these can be pronounced in many slightly different ways, so that the total number of sounds actually produced in speech is practically endless. For example, L in let is clear, and the L in tell, told, and always is dark. L in please is voiceless. The and the K. In key, this is transit, Q is retracted, and the key in cup, curl is normal, neither advanced nor retracted. However, the native speakers still hold that English has one sound, and only one sound and one only. Why? The answer is that they have customarily divided all the slightly different sounds they could possibly produce into a definite number of groups. Only those sounds which serve to distinguish one word from another are regarded as belonging to different groups and to different phonemes. In our technical term, phonemes are distinctive and contrastive. So phoneme is the smallest contrastive linguistic unit which may bring about a change of meaning. Gibson defined it. The sounds and the sounds mentioned above are called elephants of the phonemes, respectively. The symbols used to represent phonemes are phonemic symbols, which appear in the slant bars. There are 44 basic phonemes in English. They are divided into vowels and consonants. What are vowels or consonants? Vowels are sounds produced without obstruction of the air passage in the mouth with the vibration of the vocal cords. So all vowels are voiced. Consonant sounds are produced with a complete or partial obstruction, which prevents the air from going freely through the mouth. They are either voiced or voiceless. Why use phonemic symbols? The alphabet which used to write English has 26 letters, but British English has 44 sounds. Inevitably, English spelling is not a reliable guide to pronunciation because some letters have more than one sound. Sometimes letters are not pronounced at all. The same sound may be represented by different letters. Sometimes syllables indicated by the spelling are not pronounced at all. Questions: how do you pronounce enough, through, and gust? Like F in fan, and pronounce it like a G in gut. How many syllables are there in chocolate? Description of the English consonants. Classification of English consonants. There are 24 consonants in English. They are classified according to 3 different principles. First one, the vibration of the vocal cords, the state of the vocal cords, the B is the place of articulation, and the manner of articulation. Places of articulation: bilabial, 2 lips, labioduntal, 2 teeth, bottom lip, dental, tongue tip, top teeth, alveolar, tongue tip, tooth ridge, post-alveolar, tongue tip or mid-hard palate, palatal alveolar, palatal tongue, mid-hard palate, velar tongue back, soft palate, glottal. Manners of articulation: stops or processes, fricatives, affricates, nasals, later approximants, semivowels. Stops, processes, stop, processes. English has 6 bursts of explosive sounds produced by complete closure of the vocal tract, followed by a rapid release of the closure. Voiceless P, bilabial, stop. B, voiced bilabial, stop. T is voiceless alveolar stop. D is voiced alveolar stop. K is a voiceless velar stop. Voiced velar stop, yes. The pronunciation of P and B. The pronunciation of T and the D section in the program. What is the difference between stops at the beginning of a word and those at the end? How to discriminate sounds like need and neat? How do you see? Voiceless stops. At the beginning, strong releasing pat, at the end very weak pat. Voiced stops. At the beginning, vibration before releasing pat, at the end very weak and rope. Need and need, which is longer? The vowel is in front of a voiced consonant is longer than the one in front of a voiceless consonant. So let's continue our lesson. Phonic sounds here. A, B, C, D, E, F. 26 letters we have. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It's the alphabet of English language. Let's start. A is, for example, apple. B, ball. C, cat. C. Cat. D. Dog. E. Elephant. F. Fish. Gorilla. G. H. Hat. Insect. J. Juice. K. Kangaroo. L. Lion. M. Monkey. N. Nose. Octopus. Pig. P. K. Queen. R. Ring. S. Sun. T. Train. U. Umbrella. V. Van. W. Watch. X. Box. Y. Yellow. Z. Zoo. So, good job, guys. So, let's continue about the English alphabet. It's the ABC, yes? You know, A will be A and M. Name, for example, Kate, plane, ant, can, and sink. B is the consonant, for example, bet, bake, big. C also will be consonant, K, cat, clever, doctor. S, nice, city. D, dog, dad, bet. It's also consonant. E, pit, egg, we, he, pet, and the 10. F, flag, fox, family. G, glass, goodbye, grandmother, orange, large, engineer. Horse, hello, hat. Fine. I will be also E. Fine. Like and the time. Ink, pig, and the milk also. J is the jack, for example, jump, and a J. So, K, kangaroo, kitchen, and a kite. Lamp, L, lamp, leg, and the lake. Mouse, mic, and the mic. Nest, 9, and a name. Home, O. Orange, dog, and a stop, stone, nose, and a home also. P, pin, pen, and a pencil. Q, queen, and a quiet, for example. It's a big letter and it's a small letter of the Q. So let's continue. R, rabbit, rose, and a tree. So let's continue. It's a S, snake, sat, sink, the please, boys, noise. T, tree, 10, and the time. U will be tube, ruler, mom, July, bus, mom, and umbrella. Tube, ruler, and the July. V, vest, very, and a cave. W, window, well, and a we. X, box, and a 6. Y, I, fly, goodbye, and a my. Happy, family, and a very. Z, zip, zoo, lazy. Zip, zoo, lazy. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, my dear students. Thank you.